Welcome to Love Lessons for Men. We're wading into the deep end, talking about how to set boundaries in a relationship without pushing her away. It's a dance, all right, a delicate dance. But it's not about building walls, see? It's about setting the stage for something real, something strong. We're talking about protecting what you value, what makes you, you. Because when you know yourself, when you stand your ground with respect, that's attractive. That's what builds a connection that lasts longer than a Texas sunset. So let's saddle up and get into it. Let's talk about how to master boundaries and keep her close, the right way. Chapter 1. Understanding the purpose of boundaries. Now, when I say boundaries, what comes to mind? Do you picture barbed wire fences and do not enter signs? See, that's where we get tripped up. Boundaries ain't about shutting her out. They're about letting her in the right way. Think of it like this. You ever try to read a book with no spaces between the words? Chaos, right? Boundaries are those spaces. They give your relationship room to breathe, to grow. They let you be you and her be her without getting all tangled up. It's about respect, see? Respect for yourself. Respect for her. When you can say, "This is important to me," without apology, that's powerful. It shows you value yourself, and that makes you valuable. Let's say you need some time alone after work to unwind, to clear your head. That ain't rejection, that's self-care. And self-care is the foundation of a healthy relationship. Without it, resentment builds. It festers like a wound. And that, my friend, that's what pushes people away. Boundaries. They're the stitches that hold it all together. Chapter 2. Identify your non-negotiables. Alright, so how do you build these boundaries? First, you gotta know what the hell you're building, right? You gotta identify your non-negotiables. These are the things you just can't compromise on, the lines you won't cross. Think of it like your personal code, your own set of rules for life and love. What matters most to you? Is it your time, your space, your values? Maybe you thrive on routine, and constant texting during work throws you off your game. That's okay. That's a non-negotiable. You're not saying, "Don't talk to me." You're saying, "Hey, I need this time to focus, to be my best self." And then I'm all yours. Or maybe you need a certain level of honesty, of open communication. That's a non-negotiable too. It's about setting the standard for how you want to be treated, how you deserve to be treated. Remember, this ain't about controlling her. It's about knowing yourself, respecting yourself. And that, my friend, is damn attractive. Chapter 3. Communicate calmly and clearly. Now, once you know your non-negotiables, it's time to lay them down. But here's the catch. Timing and tone are everything. You don't want to drop boundaries like a bomb in the middle of an argument. That's just gonna blow up in your face. Instead, find a calm moment, a time when you're both relaxed and open. Look her in the eye and say something like, "Hey, I really value us, this connection. And I want to talk about something that's important to me, something that helps me be the best man I can be for you." Then, lay it out there, clearly, respectfully, but without apology. "You know, I love talking to you, but when I'm working, I need to focus. So, how about we keep the texting to a minimum during the day and then we can really connect later?" See, it's not a demand, it's a request. You're inviting her into your world, showing her your needs. And when you communicate with clarity, you avoid misunderstandings, you build trust. Chapter 4. Don't apologize for having boundaries. This is where a lot of guys stumble, right here. They set a boundary, she pushes back, and they fold like a cheap suit. Don't be that guy. It's all right to be understanding, to acknowledge her feelings. But don't apologize for having needs, for knowing your worth. Let's say you've set aside Sunday night for family time, a non-negotiable. She calls, wants to hang out. You say, Hey, I'd love to see you, but Sunday night is family night. How about we do something Saturday instead? Now she might pout, might try to guilt you. Don't budge. Say, I care about you, and I also value my family. It's important to me. Respect doesn't always mean agreement. It means understanding, even when it's hard. And trust me, when you stand your ground with respect, it's a turn on. It shows you're not afraid to be the man you are. Chapter 5. Reinforce through action. Alright, so you've communicated your boundaries. Now what? Well, words are just wind, my friend, unless you back them up with action. If you said you need Saturday mornings to yourself, don't cave when she texts, I miss you. Stick to your guns. Go for that run. Read that book. Do whatever it is that fills your cup. Consistency is key here. Boundaries aren't a one-time thing, they're a way of life. And the more you live by them, the stronger they become, the more respect you build. Think of it like training a dog. You wouldn't give a treat every time it barks, right? Same goes for boundaries. You set the rule, you stick to it. That's how she learns, that's how the relationship grows. Chapter 6. What to do if she pushes back. Now let's be real. Not every woman is gonna love your boundaries at first. Some might test the waters, push back a little. That's natural. It's a test, see? A test of your emotional leadership. What do? Stay calm. Don't get defensive. Don't meet fire with fire. Acknowledge her feelings, but stand your ground. Say something like, I hear you. I know this might be different, but I'm asking for something I need. It's not about you, it's about me taking care of myself so I can be the best man I can be, for both of us. You're showing her that your love ain't just a feeling, it's a choice. A choice you make every day to show up, to be present, but also to honor your own needs. That's real strength. Chapter 7. How boundaries make you more attractive. Here's the truth, fellas. Women are drawn to strength. Not the kind that flexes in the mirror, but the kind that comes from within. The strength to be vulnerable, to be honest, to set boundaries. When you have boundaries, you're telling her, I respect myself. I know my worth. And that, my friend, is magnetic. Think about it. Would you rather have a woman who's with you because she needs you, or because she chooses you, because she sees your strength, your integrity, and says, damn, I want some of that? Boundaries don't push her away, they draw her in. They show her you're not just along for the ride, you're driving. And that's a man worth holding on to. So, there you have it, gentlemen. The roadmap to mastering boundaries and building a relationship that's built to last. Remember, it's not about pushing her away, it's about inviting her into a love that's real, that's respectful, that's strong as an oak. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might benefit, and don't forget to subscribe to Love Lessons for Men for more insights and tips to help you succeed. Thanks for watching until the end, and I'll see you in the next video.